Hello and welcome to the next episode of Slackville SMP. Your favorite kitten is back again with another lovely Minecraft video. Now, in the last video, as you may have watched, we finished our base. Basically, we went in with all the little bits of detailing and finished it out, and it is looking amazing. We've added so many details to this place, really making it feel immersive when you're walking through. It actually feels like you're walking through like a whole biome, basically. A beautiful, mossy, lush biome by the sea. It is wonderful. All the paths connect everything so beautifully, and this space is my pride and joy. I am so proud of it. But it's done, which means what to do next? Well, I've got more projects, and one of those is a bit further away, and it's a bigger project, and I've taken a little bit of a break from it. Hello, cute puppies. I got some of these, but I think that it's time we get back to it. It's time to get back to our mega build here at the monument. We need to finish this big flower. Now, I feel like this is a good time to mention that there's something I've started using since I joined Slackville. It's called a holoprint, and this is similar to what litematica, the mod, does in Java edition of Minecraft, where you can get a schematic of a build in a creative world, and then it'll give you like a schematic. You have to place all the blocks in the right place. You can go out layer by layer, and that makes building this big build with, you can see all the glass and all like the way that the petals go. It's a really complicated build, and it would be really, really hard to build something like this without that tool. As well as sometimes I just like to go into creative and build something and get the details down perfectly. But then I recreate it. And I've done this before, but I just did it with using screenshots to rebuild it from screenshots of the build in the creative world. So I just want to mention that I've been using, there are two that I know of that work this way for bedrock: holoprint and Structura. And I can give you links to the stuff, the information about those down below. Both are really good. You should look at them both and see which one you would like if you're curious about that kind of thing. But I just wanted to mention that. That's why it's hard to make like a montage out of this build and certain builds, is because I'm using that. And I feel like it's not as interesting if you're just watching me fill in the kind of opaque parts where the blocks are going to be placed. But I'll do my best to try and make it interesting. Unfortunately, I can't do actual like real time lapses, which I'm really sad about. But you know, recording on my phone and all, lots of problems with that. It's not as easy as you would think, but I make it work. But yeah, we are going to get started on this. We need to build. This thing is going to be at least like as big as the section is. It's going to go up that much again, and then like a little bit more. It's going to be really, really tall. So that's the next thing I want to work on. I'm going to get started on that, and I think we're going to finish this whole flower, bud, whatever you want to call it, this episode. Let's get into it. Well, the first side is now done, and it actually didn't take as long as I thought it would. Here we go. You can see this is one full side over here at the first. Those are the first 3 sections that I had to build. Altogether, it took maybe like about a little under 2 hours, so significantly better than the bottom half. The bottom half took like, oh geez, I want to say even just like the bigger middle section took like at least like 2.5 hours, and then the corner sections also took quite a bit of time, maybe 1.5 hours. So this is a lot of hours of work that's going into this thing. But it's not too bad building it, you know. Being able to just build it from using the resource pack. And then I've been listening to like some gaming mix playlists a lot of the time when I work on this. I did that a lot for the second one. Sometimes like a stream or even Critical Role, which I've been getting into their campaign for. So sometimes I'll listen to those while I work on things like this. Builds like this where I don't really have to think. I just kind of need to place the blocks where they go, and I missed. But yeah, this thing is really coming along. On the inside, of course, it's not great. I'm getting some ideas for the inside, and I think it's gonna be really, really cool. I'm really, really excited for it, but yeah. One side done, we got a few more to go, and then the top, you can see it stops here. That's because the final section is the very top of this thing, which is, whew, a lot of blue ice, all on its own. So much blue ice. I had to get like 5 shulkers of blue ice for this thing. Crazy. But you can just picture this all the way around, and then with the top, it's gonna be beautiful. And then of course there's some work down here. But yeah, we're gonna work on this even more. Maybe tomorrow or sometime in the next couple days I will get the next section done. But yeah, it's coming along, and oh my goodness, I'm so glad. I'm so glad, because this is just an awesome build, and it's an awesome project, and like, there's so much more to it too than just like the main mega build in the middle here. There's just going to be so much more detail that I plan to add to it, and it's going to be an amazing process. I made quite a lot of progress now. The entire layer, that whole layer is done every side. And yeah, it was a lot of different files that I had to build there. Every corner had one, and then each side. So a lot of blue glass needed to be placed, a lot of quartz, and all the rest of the glass for the most part. There's a little bit right here where that petal needs to get the top done. But other than that, we've mostly moved on from the actual petals. Now I just need to finish off the top. But this has been a lot of building, so I do want to be working on that. I wonder if there's something fun I could do to kind of break up all of this kind of repetitive building. But anyways, I love how it looks. It looks so good. The colors that Watchful chose are perfect, and I think they'll only be highlighted by the details all around the outside as well once that gets done. So yeah, I've got a lot of work to do still. But it's a fun process, and I'm so happy that I'm finally getting to this point with this build. I really wanted to focus on my base, but I'm glad that I've come back to this project, and I really want to focus on it now for a while. I've come back over to my base, and our little snaily friends have moved. So I was going to come over here. I'm going to add another person, of course, to our little garden, and yeah, I noticed that the snails are just hanging around here. They're getting a little bit restless. I think they are trying to figure out where to go next. They may not know even what they want to do next. So I think maybe I should help them out, give them a little something perhaps, to speed them on their way, you know. That they can't stay here. This is not their home. That they need to go back to Prater's. You know, he was the one who brought them here. Just so you know, like, I don't know if y'all realize that it was him that lured them over here. I know it was, so they need to go back over to Prater's. But anyways, let's go ahead and add somebody to our little list. And today I'm adding Bagley. He has been a moderator of mine and a good friend for quite some time now. We've known each other for quite a while, and I really appreciate him and all he does for me, and he's been so supportive of my content. We both moderate for a bigger streamer / YouTuber, Eric Van Wilderman, and so we kind of became friends after I became a mod and started talking. He streams, I stream, and we try and support each other's content. And I'm just always so grateful for everything he does, helping me moderating in the, actually that needs to be on the first row, I just realized. But yeah, helping me moderate for my streams and stuff, and he's been watching my videos, and, you know, hyping me up, and I really appreciate that, so yeah. It's well past time that he gets a place on here, because he's an awesome dude. Seriously, and you should go check out his stuff as well. He plays Geometry Dash mainly, and he played Balatro a lot. He's uploading a lot of his Balatro videos. So if you're interested in either of those things, I highly recommend you go check him out. So yeah, but yeah, I think the next thing, let's get these little snails sorted. They need something I think, to get them something interesting to get them to go away from here. So maybe we can sort that out. I'm gonna take you to my creative world real quick, because I have been thinking, and I thought that a big tree would be a lovely addition over around the area near Prater's base. There's some land with some forest over there, and so a tree makes sense, I feel like, and I designed this back here. And honestly, not gonna lie, this might be my best tree yet. I was kind of thinking, I had in mind, you know, Zelda Breath of the Wild. You have these bokoblin camps where it's like platforms around trees, so this was kind of like my inspiration for that. I have like creative builds here. But yeah, you can see you've got the tree, the little platforms, and it looks pretty good. This might be my best tree that I've ever built, so I think let's go pick out a place and maybe we can make this on Slackville, and hopefully those silly little snails will like it. Prater has been hard at work on his airship, and I believe at least the exterior of it is done or close to being finished, and it looks so cool. And he's also started working on a cool tower here, but the spot that I've eyed is right over here, and now this is the snail that's been hanging out at the monument. What are you doing here? Huh. I guess, well, I guess this is a sign. This is a sign if ever I've seen one. So yeah, just within view of this from here, and pretty close by his tower, but probably not too close by to interfere with it. I think this will make for a great spot. I just need to clear this land and get started building the tree. I do have all the resources collected that I will need. Just got the dripstone. I did not have much dripstone, funnily enough. So yeah, there we go. Got this. So yeah, I think it's time. Oh, yeah. If I can do this. We're gonna get started on this right now. So the tree is done, and I kid you not, those sneaky snails, they moved in right as I finished. I don't really know how they got here. Just by the time I finished, they just kind of hopped up here. I think they have some sort of powers or something, but the tree turned out really good. You can see even better, I think, the inspiration here. You've got all the banners, and yes, before you ask, yes, I made custom banners for the snails. I thought they deserved it. I guess technically these are the snails' banners. I'd seen one that they were carrying, and then I just kind of replicated it to my best design. And I have two designs here. So we've got this one, which is more red, and then this one, which has got a little bit of orange. And if you'd like to see a tutorial on how to make these banners, I won't have it in this episode, but perhaps another episode. But if you hop over here, and we will try to fly over here, you can see all the snails are here. You've got the little guy up here. I guess he's leading the charge. I'm not sure. And then I also noticed we've got a couple of them that I believe are intending to lead Prater over to the tree. So that is great for Prater. But seriously, I really wanted to get the details right on this tree because those snails, they're pretty picky. They like what they like. There's also a tree here now, which I didn't do this one, so this one must be the snails, surely, right? I guess they were inspired by what I did. Oh, yeah, and look, they left a banner here. But yeah, that's why I went ahead and designed this. Wanted to get the details exactly right. This is probably my best tree, and it looks pretty good, but yeah, this was a lot of work. This was just how long this took to make. This took 4 hours to build. 4 hours last night. That's a lot of time. But I think it's time now to get back to the monument now that we've had this little detour and the snails are now back at Prater's, so they can go bother him. And, yeah. I think he'll appreciate this. I think he will. Maybe not the snails. We'll see. But yes, time to get back to work on the big project. I'm here at the top of this big beautiful build because it's almost done, and I thought, let's place the final blocks together. So all that's left is to cap off this top. I just did all the rest of what was left, that whole top bit. It didn't take too long at all. I just knocked it out really quickly here. And with these last few blocks placed, that's it. This build, at least the exterior of this part, lacking, you know, probably some more details, interior details around the monument. But this actual mega build itself is now done. Oh my gosh. This took a long time and I needed mini breaks because it's a lot of placing blocks and it gets really tiring. In fact, I'm just about tired, I think, now of placing the same blocks over and over. But look, I mean, we've done a lot in this episode. This is big progress. This looks amazing as well. Oh my gosh, so good. We are gonna do something. It's not just gonna be stone down there. We're gonna do it so it's gonna look like water. I think we're gonna add some actual water, and I'll add little decorations in the water. I want to add like some vines along the edge of the inside of the monument. And then I want to do, I think, something pretty big for the inside because we've got, and I'll show you really quickly, we've got a lot of interior space in here. We've got a lot of room to work with, so I can do something pretty big in here if I decide that I want to. And I just might do that. And I still need to decorate the actual guardian farm. I still need to do a little bit below the guardian farm. There's lots to do, guys. This is not quite over yet. But this is a really big step. It's a really big step, and I'm glad that I could share the rest of this build, finishing it with you. Sorry I couldn't do a montage for this, but yeah, I love it so much, and I think once the whole build, everything, all the details are completed, it's really gonna look stunning. All I've got for this episode, so till next time, bye!